Live from the Ice for Kids Arena, it's NORWOSSA Boys Hockey action between the visiting Dryden Eagles and the hometown Fort Frances Muskies. Good afternoon, everyone. Joey Payer on the play-by-play for you today. So glad you could tune in and join us for what will be a rematch of Thursday's contest up in Dryden, which the Muskies took handily by a 10-0 margin. Eagles hoping to put in a better showing here tonight against the first place squad in NORWOSSA. Your starting goaltenders tonight for the Eagles, it's Braden Larson, while for the Muskies, it'll be Carson Lowry. Just about set for puck drop, and we are underway. And it's Alex Booth and Darnell Kempf on the back line for the Muskies to begin. Josh Ward, Bogartsky, and Nolan Mann up front. Muskies looking to work the puck out of their zone, down the right side, off the boards, and coming in is Nolan Mann. Mann holds up, works his way around his defender. Reeder Paquette leaves it for Gartsky. Gartsky in behind the net, watched by two Eagles. Back to the point, Booth the shot, that goes wide. Josh Ward picks it up in the left side corner to Kempf. Kempf with a long wrist shot. There's a save by Larson. Bit of a tricky shot there. Good play by the Eagles netminder. Eagles now looking to move it ahead, racing after it. Is the Eagles down the Muskie zone. Puck put on net. Stopped there by Lowry. Eagles pick it up. Looking to work their way in. This is Brock Stevenson. He has the puck taken off him in the corner. Ward moves it over to Mann. Mann now working his way up ice along with Gartsky. High shot over the net, off the glass. Gartsky will pick up the rebound. Look to hit Tucker coming in, but would have been offside. The Muskies had to clear the zone, and the Eagles come away with it. Reed McCready, pass ahead, tipped in by Stevenson, and it'll be covered up by Lowry. With 1:27 gone here in the opening period, no score. Eagles with a number of scratches from the lineup tonight. Not in the lineup, defenseman Liam Skillen, forward Jaden Lyle, forward Leighton Bazant, forward Carson Bebo, and forward Kai Jourdain, along with goaltender Karsten Boss. A couple of late roster additions as well. Number 21, Barrett Edinburn, and number 22, Jordan Bragg, along with number 4, Jack Knoll. So we'll look for them out there as the game progresses. Muskies with control in the Dryden end. Here's a shot. That goes just wide. Good shot there by Landon Lowe's. Now puck looks like to bounce into the netting, so we will have face-off. Should be in the Dryden zone. Actually, no, we'll bring it outside of the blue line as it came off the stick of the Muskies. 1:53 gone here in the second. Only scratch in the lineup for the Muskies. Forward Brandon Croswell sustained a bit of an aggravated back injury in the game against Sioux North on Friday night. An 11-2 Muskies win. Muskies scoring 10 goals in the opening period against Sioux North. A spectacular performance by the Black and Gold. This is their last regular season home game of the NORWOSSA season, as we'll get icing on that play. Muskies in a stretch of 4 games in 5 days. They played in Dryden on Thursday, got the 10-0 win, played at home on Friday against Sioux North, 11-2 victory. They got the game today against Dryden, and then tomorrow they'll head out in the morning for Vermilion Bay, and they'll meet up with the Red Lake Rams for their regular season finale. Muskies move it up ice. Puck was deflected, so no icing on the play. And back to pick it up is Jaden Rafter. Rafter off the glass. He sends it down the ice, and this will be icing against Dryden. So bit of a stuttering start for both sides as we're 2:30 into the first period. Muskies coming into the game with a perfect 8-0 mark in league play and 14-1 overall on the season. Dryden, meanwhile, sporting a 2-7 record in NORWOSSA this season. Coming down the right side now, it's the Eagles picking up the puck. Here's Barnes, though, for the Muskies. Grabs it, puts it to center. And Burnell in, 2-on-1 possibly. Grayson Burnell, the pass across, score! Oh, how's that for a finish, folks? Grayson Burnell's sweet backhand feed to the oncoming Josh Ward, and he one-times it past Braden Larson. And the Muskies, 2:52 into the opening frame, jump on top by a 1-0 score. Terrific 2-on-1 set up by the Muskies there, and Burnell to Ward, who made no mistake to give the Muskies the first goal of the game.
Your Muskies' first goal scored by number 22, Josh Ward. The assist from number 11, Grayson Burnell, and number 19, Ashton Barnes. Time of the goal, 2:52. That's Ward from Burnell and Barnes at 2:52.
So the scoring play, Josh Ward from Grayson Burnell and Ashton Barnes at the 2:52 mark. And the Muskies now taking the early lead here at the IFK. Coming up the right-hand side, this is Callum McCormick with the puck. McCormick, he's sent down to the ice, and he crashes hard to the end boards, and McCormick is in some dismay as he slowly gets up. There's a shot by Kemp, blocker saved by Larson. McCormick hobbling over to the bench, looking to get a change, but now puck is frozen by Larson. He comes off, looks like he's favoring his left leg. We'll see if McCormick will be able to return to the game, but a hard hit laid on him on the end boards by Raiden Trist of the Eagles. And Callum McCormick, the grade 9 freshman for the Muskies, looks to be out of this game for at least the next little bit, hoping that he'll be able to return. Here's the Muskies now, trying to set something up down low. This is Mann with it, trying to get away from two defenders, gets the puck to Gartsky. Gartsky backhands it to Mann along the end boards. Nice little tip pass there. Ward to the wraparound try. Gartsky with a chance. He was tied up. Now Tucker's shot. That goes just wide. Mann tries to chase it down. He gets it back to Gartsky. Gartsky working there against Lamar Mikas, number 2 for the Eagles. Now it's Mann trying to move to the center. He has the puck taken off of him, but turned over again by the Eagles. Here's Gartsky now. He goes to the center of the ice. Mann can't quite get it. And coming away is number 23 for the Eagles. My apologies for a couple of pauses here, folks. We don't have all jersey numbers matching up with roster names. Here's a chance. Gartsky, the backhander, saved by Larson. So we'll make sure we take care of that in between periods and get the full Eagles roster for you. Puck down the ice. Mann will pick it up. He'll move it over to Dylan Tessier, number 20 for the Muskies. Tessier, long pass. Perfect to Noah McPherson. McPherson up, shot. That's just high and wide. Great chance there for the Muskies. Terrific head-man pass by Tessier. Now scrum along the left wing boards. Eagles come away with it. It's Rafter. Punches up the center to Reed McCready. He got bumped, and now the Muskies take over. Jake McKinnon leaves it there. Shot by Lowe's, gloved by Braden Larson, and he will hold on with 5:35 gone here in the first period. Face off in the Eagle zone. Muskies win it. Quick shot there. Delivered by McPherson. And a nice glove save by Larson in the Dryden net. So it'll be Lowe's taking the draw against Trist. Scramble draw. Muskies get possession. Lowe's, quick shot. There's a pad save. Loose puck. Side of the net. Eagles trying to pick it up, and the Muskies come away with it. McPherson now. He goes to the center of the ice. Lowe's a quick shot. And Larson slides over. Holds on. And will bring about another face-off as both teams bring on a full line change, at least to the forward lines. And coming into the face-off circle now, Josh Ward for the Muskies. Ward, the goal scorer in the game so far. He has the puck taken away from him. Eagles now trying to come away with it. Working their way into the zone, but knocked away there by the Muskies. And moving up with it is Burnell. Burnell to Ward. Ward, that shot ricochets off a leg. And bringing the puck up to center are the Eagles. Pass across, picked up there. Again, we've got some jersey numbers not represented with names in the lineup sheet right now, folks, so we will get those to you starting in the second period. My apologies for that. Oh, big hit along the inboards there as Ashton Barnes blasted Jaden Rafter, and now some retaliation on the part of the Eagles as they did not like the treatment Rafter received from Barnes. And we're going to see if we get some penalties out of this. And looks like we're going to get coincidentals to both sides, so we'll continue. Should be 5-on-5 continuing here, but we'll wait and see. Referee's trying to sort things out here. So a special Sunday afternoon matinee performance of the Black and Gold here today, as they try and make up all these catch-up games that they need to do from the number of postponements that have happened since before Christmas. The Muskies have played a grand total of 4 games. So after their game on December 15th against Red Lake, they have only played February 14th, February 24th, and then March 24th on Thursday and on Friday. So their 5th game now since the Christmas break. Not a lot of hockey, again, due to various reasons, with postponements due to weather, due to COVID situations, and what have you. So almost like a second exhibition season for them. But again, very strong campaign for the Black and Gold. 8-0, first place in NORWOSSA. They will be the top seed heading into the playoffs. Playoff schedule's still uncertain at this point. The best I was able to gather from head coach Chris Sinclair of the Muskies was that with the Muskies getting a bye through the first round of the playoffs, they'll play a 1-game semifinal. It's looking tentatively like next Sunday at the 52 Canadians Arena here in Fort Frances. The Border Skating Club Ice Show taking over the big ice surface here. So it's Ethan Rain, if I was hearing that right, number 16. And again, I will double check that, and I apologize for that, folks. Getting the roughing call. Ashton Barnes picking up the boarding call for the Muskies, so coincidentals. And we'll have 5-on-5 hockey here. Eagles trying to bat it into the zone. Muskies, though, win the battle at center. It's Clyde LaPlante. LaPlante's pass goes astray. And racing over to get it for the Eagles is Reader Paquette. Paquette sends it out to center. Now McCready picks it up for the Eagles. He has it taken away from him by Darnell Kempf. And Ashton Veldhuizen, number 9, starting the rush for the Muskies. His pass misses the mark. Eagles pick it up, send it back in off the stick of Raiden Trist. Now it's Booth over to Kempf. Long pass. That misses Callum McCormick, who's good to see him back in the game after taking a hard hit earlier in the period and having to hobble off, but he looks to be back in playing form. But an icing call against the Muskies with 8:03 gone here in the first. And Fort Frances holding a 1-0 lead. Behind the net, Eagles trying to center it. Tessier blocks that attempt and gets it up to Nolan Mann. Mann goes to cross ice to Bogartsky. He can't pick it up. Now he's trapped in the Dryden zone, has to clear. And Mann will start a rush now. Here's Mann. He couldn't get around Lamar Mikas. He took the puck off him, and the Eagles send it out to center. And Jackson Tucker will pick it up back there to Tessier, to Gartsky. His pass, couldn't quite get it to Nolan Mann. Sent down the ice by Andon Condra, but that will be an icing call with 8:37 gone in the opening frame. So again, just checking back in on the playoff scenarios. Again, Fort will be waiting to see their opponent. There will be some playoff games on Friday in the first round. And then it looks like a possible Sunday semifinal at the 52 Canadiens Arena. That would be a 6 p.m. start. And if Muskies manage to win that one, the NORWOSSA final, which will also be just a one-game affair, no best of threes this year. They've shortened the playoff schedule. Will be likely next Wednesday, or sorry, the Wednesday or Friday following. So that would be either April 8th or April 10th here at the Ice for Kids Arena, but still much to be determined before then. Muskies, meanwhile, trying to take care of business today, leading 1-0 here in the opening period. Pass ahead. That missed Andon Condra as he couldn't quite catch up to it. And we'll have another icing call against Dryden. It's been kind of a theme of the opening period here, as both teams a little bit scrambling, not playing in their normal times. Usually evening starts for the NORWOSSA games. But again, due to a number of games having to be made up, we find ourselves hitting the ice on a Sunday afternoon. Here's McPherson now. Back to Hyatt. He puts it to McPherson and back to Hyatt. Little give and go. Hyatt will put it in the deep corner, and over there get his Taylor Chown. Chown moves it to Lowe's. Lowe's now trying to wheel away from his check. Hyatt battling along at the right point. Eagles get it, put it off the glass and down the ice. No icing on this one, I don't believe. Jake McKinnon will get back there in time and pick it up for the Muskies. McKinnon now moves it to Chown. Chown to Lowe's. Now back to McKinnon. Muskies having a little bit of trouble getting started on this rush, but here they go. There's Lowe's now. He's got a lane up the middle. Lowe's hard up the middle. Walks in. Shot stopped by Larson. He dives out on top of it, and he'll hold on. Great burst of speed shown there by Landon Lowe's as he shook loose of his check. Managed to walk in free, but Braden Larson up to the task and holds on. We will get a face-off in the Dryden zone with 9:56 to play here in the first period. Shot from the point doesn't get through. That's knocked down there by Trist. Muskies, though, regain possession. Back to the point. Booth. A long wrist shot. And a nice save there by Larson. No shortage of traffic passing in front of him as that puck was coming in, but Larson stayed with it the entire way. Makes a terrific save. Bring about another face-off. Ward against Trist in the face-off dot. Ward wins it. Puck comes to the left-hand side. Here's Kemp from the left circle. Saved by Larson. Loose puck. And getting away with it is the Eagles, sending it up the ice. Kemp, though, he takes a hard hit, almost put into his bench by Sage Cloutier. Showing some physicality on that play. Ward now in on the right side. Walks around his defender. His shot goes off the side of the net. Eagles pick it up there. Now comes back out in front, goes just wide. Sent around the boards. Booth will pinch in on the right-hand side. Keep it in to Burnell. Burnell, he comes together with Trist, and Trist goes down. Now another hard hit as Ward collides with Paquette. And it's starting to become a bruising affair out there. Hard shot by Kemp. That hurt Burnell in front. He felt that one, and he's going to be coming off. Grayson Burnell, who took 2 hard hits in the Sioux North game on Friday, is hobbled again. Now here's a chance. Walking in, Eagles shot, high, off the end glass. Best chance of the period for Dryden. Pass in front, shot, score! A turnover in the Muskie zone. And with 8:22 to go in the period, the Dryden Eagles, remember, coming off of a 10-0 loss to these Muskies just 3 days ago, are right in this game as they've tied it at 1.
Eagles goal scored by number 16, Ethan Rain. The assist, number 23, Ryder Paquette. Time of the goal, 11:46.
So it's Ethan Rain from Ryder Perquette to tie this hockey game. And now, working into the zone, Eagles knocked off the puck and covered up by Carson Lowry. And the intensity level has definitely picked up as the period has worn on. Dryden showing that they are looking to put in a far better showing than they did 3 days ago on home ice. And they are neck and neck with the Muskies here in the opening period as we are tied at 1. Mann can't work the puck out of the zone. He'll send it to the far side. Picked up there by Mikas. Mikas sends it ahead. Tessier puts it back out of the Muskie zone. And now Mikas will try again from his own end. Slapped out to center and now down the ice. And we will have another icing call with 7:19 to go in the opening frame. So that goal, Ethan Rain from Ryder Perquette at 11:38 has pulled the Eagles even with the Muskies here at the Ice for Kids Arena. This game was originally to be played at the 52 Canadians Arena, but the local minor hockey tournament that was happening here this weekend got done a little earlier than expected, so they switched over to the larger venue. Here's Ward. Moves it to Mann. Mann, wrist shot! And Larson, quick with the glove hand, holds on to bring about another face-off. 6:55 to go here in the first. Here's McPherson now picking up the puck. Lowe's will get it. The backhander through a crowd. Pad save there by Larson, who's been very strong in the Dryden net so far here today. Paquette trying to push the puck into the Muskie zone. Black and gold pick up the loose biscuit, and here comes Chown. Chown. He'll get to McPherson, who turns around, slaps it in. Lowe's will chase it down for the Muskies. Tries to center it, but back to get it are the Eagles. Big hit by McPherson. So he sends it back around into the zone, and this is Paquette. Another icing call against the Eagles. Second of 2 regular season meetings between these two teams this year. Muskies a chance in front. That was Lowe's right in tight, and he put it just over top of the net. Now centering pass. Here's a chance. Shot there by Kemp. That was blocked neatly in front by Reed McCready. Kemp will try again. Another wrister. That deflects wide. Muskies looking to pick up the puck. Here's Lowe's to McPherson. Now in tight. Chown trying to stuff it home, but Larson gets on top of it and holds on for the faceoff with 5:38 to go in the opening stanza, as we are still deadlocked at 1. Josh Ward now against McCready in the faceoff circle, wins it back to Booth. Booth sends it around the boards. picked up on the far side by Brock Stevenson of the Eagles. Puck works its way back around the boards. Good forechecking pressure put on here by the Muskies. Puck flipped high. That hits one of the rafters in the upper echelons of the arena. And so we'll have a face-off down in the Dryden zone with 5:17 to play in the first period. Ward takes the draw against Trist. Eagles win it, send it around the boards. Kemp gets it, a shot. That hit a man in front. Now another shot, that hits another body. Muskies a lot of shot opportunities, but Eagles doing a good job getting into the shooting lanes. And when the puck has gotten through, Larson's been up to the task for the most part, giving up just the one goal to Josh Ward so far. Bit of a miscue there by Darnell Kemp at the left point, but he managed to recover in time. Barnes takes a hit there. Muskies come away with it. Rao tipped into the corner. And this is Barnes. He can't hold on to it, and it'll be Trist coming away for the Eagles. Dryden trying to get things rolling. Cloutier now gets it out to the neutral zone, and Callum McCormick picks it up. McCormick backhands it in. That'll be sent back out, and it will be another icing call with 4:14 to go here in the first period. McCormick now taking the draw for the Muskies. Here's Tucker. His shot deflected into the corner by Larson. Battle along the boards. There's a quick shot. That goes just wide off the stick of Tucker. Tessier will try it. Pad save there by Larson. Veldhuizen now. He's in deep on the forecheck. McCormick had a chance at the side of the net. Eagles looking to work it out. Tessier can't keep it at the left point. He's bothered there by Stevenson. Eagles try and bring it into the zone. Tessier throwing the body around effectively for the Muskies. Gets the puck up to his defense mate, Tucker. Tucker, turnover in front. McCallum with a chance. Oh, just couldn't get spun around to get a shot on goal. So he was tied up by Trey Delaron. Now another shot from the right-hand circle. And covered up by Larson. And stoppage in play with 3:22 to go in the opening period. Fort Frances and Dryden tied 1-1. It'll be Ward versus McCready now. Ward wins it. Quick shot there by Mann. Scores! Braden Larson thought he had it, but the puck just sneaks through under his glove and over his pad and into the net. And with 3:19 to play in the opening period, it's the Muskies regaining the one-goal advantage by a margin of 2-1. Ward with the clean face-off draw win. And Nolan Mann unleashing a quick shot that somehow found its way through Larson.
Second goal scored by number 10, Nolan Mann.
Scores! Before they could even get the PA announcement on the last goal, the Muskies strike again. It's Josh Ward, just 10 seconds after Nolan Mann gave the Muskies a 2-1 lead. Ward picking up the puck at the side of the net and tucks it home for his second of the game. And Fort Frances now bolting to a 3-1 lead. 2 goals in 10 seconds for the black and gold. Muskies now looking to work their way out of their own zone. Ward with it. Sends it into the neutral zone.
Your Muskies' third goal scored by number 22, Josh Ward.
Here comes Ward for the hat trick. Oh, glove save by Larson. Josh Ward free and clear, looking for his third of the period. And Larson with a monumental glove save to shut down the Muskie sniper, and then managed to squeeze the rebound just in time to keep this a 2-goal hockey game with 2:43 to go in the first. Puck sent up to the Muskie line. Kempf back there. And here come the Muskies to center. Noah McPherson in full flight. Walks around his defender. McPherson in! Oh, nice save by Braden Larson as McPherson gave Trey Delaron the turnstile treatment. Went inside, outside, and right around. Walked in for a great shot, and Larson has made 2 tremendous saves in the last minute to keep this a 3-1 hockey game, or this one might be out of hand already. Muskies now smelling blood in the water, looking for more here late in the first period. Long pass, that's intercepted by Booth. He shoves it ahead into the Eagle zone, comes back out now. Backhanded up ahead by Ethan Rain, the Eagles' lone goal scorer. Now walking in, oh! Big hit, Doran scores! Sacrifice leads to success. Huge hit by Delaron on Taylor Chown in front, but that freed up Noah McPherson to pick up the loose puck and send a quick shot home. And the Muskies have exploded late here in the first period. 3 goals in a span of 1:41.
26, Noah McPherson. This is number 6, Taylor Chow. Time of the goal, 18-12. That was McPherson from Chow at 18-12.
So Noah McPherson getting the goal with the hard-earned assist to Taylor Chown, who just got the puck away before he was leveled in front by Trey Delaron. And McPherson makes good on the opportunity from in close and makes it a 4-1 hockey game. Muskies scoring 3 goals in a span of 1 minute and 31 seconds to take full command of this game. Here's Kempf sending it into the corner. Good hit late on Burnell down there. Eagles get it out to center, and here's Stevenson. His backhand pass was blocked by Kempf. Kempf now in across the line. Pass misses Ward. He tries to pick it up again, and now Barnes will get it. Barnes feeds Ward. Ward in front. That was deflected by Ryder Paquette. Now here's a chance. Burnell just puts one wide. Burnell trying to put it towards the net, but the Eagles come away with it. Here comes Andon Condra. His pass doesn't connect. Pushed up ahead by Barrett Edinburgh. And now sent down into the Muskie zone. Lowry stops it. Muskies move it up, down into the zone. Here's McCormick now. He makes a move, tries to get inside. McCormick working hard. Falls down, keeps the puck alive. Here's Veldhuizen. Here's a shot. That deflects off a stick. Veldhuizen again, another chance. Bounces over his stick. Tucker keeps it in. 2 seconds left. Muskies won't get another. Oh, we're going to have ourselves a penalty with just 0.8 of a second remaining on the clock. Or would you have a net issue? Nope, my apologies. Looks like the net had come off the moorings. So a face-off, and that'll be about it for the opening 20 minutes. And there you have it. So the Dryden Eagles hanging tough for the better part of a period against the hometown Muskies. This was a 1-1 hockey game until the final 4 minutes. The Muskies exploding for 3 goals in a span of 1 minute and 31 seconds. And they will head to the dressing room with a 3-goal advantage. Your score after 20 minutes of play here at the Ice for Kids Arena in Fort Frances. The Fort Frances Muskies 4, the Dryden Eagles 1. Stay tuned. We'll be back for second period action on Hometown TV in just a little bit. We're after one period. It's the Fort Frances Muskies 4, the Dryden Eagles 1. Here in NORWOSSA Boys Hockey action here this afternoon. Glad to be back with you, Joey Pear on the call. And want to start right off on the period by apologizing deeply to and sincerely to the Dryden Eagles supporters watching today on hometown television. The program that I had before the game was, shall we say, somewhat riddled with mistakes, and therefore led to me calling pretty much every Dryden Eagles player by the wrong name in that first period. I do apologize to you all. I have made the corrections off of the official score sheet, and I will make sure that the Eagles players will be getting proper credit for their accomplishments the rest of the way. Here's the Muskies with some good early pressure in the zone. Great finish to that first period by the Muskies as they got 3 goals in a span of 1:31 in the final 4 minutes to break open a 1-1 tie. On the left-hand side now, that is in fact number 20, Brock Stevenson for the Eagles. He'll chase after the puck. Puck comes ahead to Nolan Mann, and here's Lamar Mikas. Now, a couple of big hits there laid on. Tegan Zachary-Sabko was dropped along with Ethan Marion as the Muskies starting to throw their weight around. Eagles come away with the puck with a turnover. Here's Mann trying to work his way in. Nolan Mann right in close. And that's cleared to safety by Mikas after a stop by Lowry. Shot by Kemp goes wide to the corner. That puck is slapped at by number 4, Jack Knoll. Jack Knoll, number 4 for the Eagles. He's in a good battle along the left side boards. Tessier, though, for the Muskies. He'll get it. That shot's blocked by Mikas. Goes in behind the net. Chown. Bothered there by Stevenson. Stevenson then put down by Chown. And the Muskies come away with the puck. Far side pass to Tessier. Tessier now into the slot. McPherson directs it wide of the net. Lowe's will get it. He'll leave it there. McPherson tries to get it. Loose in front. And the Eagles get it and slap it down the ice off the stick of Stevenson. And that'll be an icing call against the Dryden Eagles with 2:26 gone in the second period. So your first period scoring summary. The Muskies opening the scoring at the 2:52 mark on a goal by Josh Ward, set up by Grayson Burnell and Ashton Barnes to make it 1-0. The Eagles responding with Ethan Rain getting the goal at the 11:38 mark, set up by Ryder Paquette as Braden Larson holds on to that puck. And it stayed 1-1 all the way up till the 16:41 mark. Nolan Mann getting the goal for the Muskies to make it 2-1. Set up by Josh Ward. And then Ward struck just 10 seconds later on a setup from Bogartsky to make it 3-1. And at the 18:12 mark, it was Noah McPherson after Taylor Chown took a big hit from in front of the nets. But he was able to drop the puck off to McPherson right in close. He put it past Larson to make it a 4-1 hockey game. So a 3-point period for Josh Ward. 1 goal, 2 assists. And he almost had a chance at the hat trick on a breakaway right after he got his second one, but was denied by Larson, who did give up 4 goals. But other than one that snuck through him off the stick of Mann, really can't fault him on any of the other 3. And he has played solid and kept this score respectable at least through 20 minutes. Here's McKinnon to Hyatt. He sends it around the boards to Burnell. Battle on the inboards now with Sage Cloutier coming up with the puck. Number 7, Sage Cloutier for the Eagles. Lowe's comes away with it for the Muskies, though. Lowe's now in behind the net, looks to center it. McKinnon back at the point, the wrist shot. That hits a body in front and goes wide. Lowe's will chase it down. Puck squirts out, though, all the way back into the Fort Frances end. Hustling back for it is Hyatt. He's being watched there by Ryder Paquette. Burnell now to Lowe's. Sends a backhand feed ahead. Too far for Ashton Barnes. And it's picked up there by Ethan Marion. Eagles work it out of the zone. McKinnon back for it, watched by Paquette. He'll move it up to center. Jake McKinnon got a goal in Friday night's game against Sioux North. Oh, he is stood up on a strong play by Barrett Edinburgh right in the Eagle zone. Big hit laid on. Eagles now with the puck in behind the Muskie net, but it's taken off of Brock Stevenson. Nifty play by Josh Ward, and he'll work his way down the right wing. Ward now sneaks by a defender. He comes in the right circle, shot off the side of the net. Ward looking for his third of the game. Eagles come away with it. Casey Gardner, number 18. He gets collided with deep in the zone, but the puck comes back to him, and he'll feed it across to Ethan Marion. Marion backhands it to the line, not out. Man to Gartsky. Gartsky in the slot. But Marion got in his way. He couldn't get a shot off. Knoll now over to Stevenson, who sends it down the ice, and it'll be another icing call against Dryden. 5:09 gone in the second period. Fort Frances continuing to hold a 4-1 lead. Lowe's now taking the draw against Calix Kalka, number 12 of the Eagles. Dryden tries to smack the puck out. They can't quite get it there. Kalka will look to poke it ahead, but the Muskies pick up the loose puck. Kalka battling Lowe's. Lowe's in the slot now. His shot! Loose puck in front. Oh, McPherson just put it wide. Great chance there for Fort Frances to extend the lead. Now here's Kemp walking in top of the circle. Shot, blocker save. Lowe's just missed the rebound. Kemp again. That hits the skate and goes wide. Fort Frances picking up the pressure now in a big way on the Eagles. Lowe's down to McPherson. A shot scores! Landon Lowe's getting the job done in behind the nets. The quick feed out front. And it's Noah McPherson burying the one-timer. And with 5:51 gone in the second period, Fort Frances stretching the lead now to 5-1. We'll see if there's a second assist on the play.
Muskie's fifth goal scored by number 26, Noah McPherson. The assist, number 27, Landon Lowe's, and number 8, Alex Booth. Time of the goal, 5:51. That's McPherson from Lowe's and Booth at 5:51.
So Noah McPherson is second goal of the game. The setup from Landon Lowe's and Alex Booth also getting his assist, as the Muskies have now pushed the lead to 5-1. Interesting situation in that as physical a game as it has been, we've only had the two coincidental minors happen in the first period. No power play for either team yet to this point. So a rough game, but a clean game in the eyes of the officials so far. Now the Eagles trying to bust their way up the ice. Chance there for Ethan Rain, who had the goal for the Eagles in the first period, but he had the puck taken away from him by Tessier. Tessier gets the puck deep in his own zone. He goes to the left-hand side. That pass, though, misses LaPlante and slides all the way down the ice for an icing call against the Muskies. 6:42 gone here in the second period, and holding a 5-1 advantage. Scramble draw. Eagles come away with it. Sent down deep by Tegan Zachary Sabgo, number 15 for the Eagles. And a big hit there as Ashton Barnes put the body on Jack Knoll. Now another big hit as McKinnon drops Stevenson down, but Stevenson comes away with the puck. The shot, loose. Looked like it was coming out for a second there, but Carson Lowry, one of the good tests on the afternoon so far from the Eagles. And Lowry passes with flying colors. He does not allow a rebound to squirt free. And bring about a face-off in the Fort Frances zone. Stevenson will take it against Lowe's. Hyatt takes over possession for the Muskies. And now here comes Lowe's down the right wing. Lowe's sends it deep into the zone, hustles in after it. Burnell on the left side for the Muskies. He'll go up against Barrett Edinburgh for the puck. Stevenson gets it, bounces it out. Zachary Sabkow now in a tussle with McKinnon. Here's Stevenson sending it into the Muskie zone. Back for it is Hyatt. He gets it to McKinnon, back to Hyatt in behind the net. Hyatt now making his way up the left side. Bounces off the boards. Oh, he got laid out. Big hit delivered by Jaden Rafter, number 6 of the Eagles. And now Barnes takes a bump. Dryden certainly has not been shy about laying the lumber on the Muskies here today. Some good hits delivered by the blue and gold so far. And good to see them of the clean variety. Nothing necessitating a penalty call. Here's McKinnon. His pass bounces off a body. Gartsky will try in the neutral zone. He'll go back to McKinnon. He'll feed it ahead. That pass, though, picked off by Casey Gardner. Sent to the Muskie line, and McKinnon will try again. McKinnon now flips it high, deep into the zone. He'll go off for a change. Gartsky, meanwhile, will chase it down against Ethan Marion. Comes back to the point. Sent ahead by Booth in behind the net. And picking up there is Gardner. Eagles attempt to clear the zone. They do. That pass across. Misses Rafter. And here's Kemp now. He moves in across the line. That pass goes wide. Ward moves it to Mann. Mann back to Ward. Tried to go to the front of the net. Here's Kemp now. Loose puck. That shot deflects off a stick and goes just wide. Here's Ward. Going up against Sage Cloutier on the right wing boards. Muskie's trying to work it in. A great chance here. Man trying to stuff it home. And it looks like Larson was able to put the pad down in time and keep the puck out. As a bit of a scrum ensues after the whistle. Doesn't look like anything will come of it. And the faceoff will be in the Dryden zone with 9:20 gone here in the second period. It'll be Lowe's up against Cloutier. Muskies win it. Tessier gets it, fires it in deep. Lowe's gets it behind the net. He leaves it in there for Chown. He's going up against 2 Eagles in behind the net. Stays with the puck. Noah McPherson now. Tried to work his way to the middle. Keeps possession temporarily. The Eagles will get it though and send it out. Here comes Cloutier now. He pushes ahead to Ethan Rain. Cloutier with it centered. Chance, Eagles fanned on it. That was Barrett Edinburgh with a chance, but he couldn't get a good piece of lumber on that one. Now, puck sent to the front of the net. McPherson deflects it just wide. McPherson back to the point. Tessier's shot. That hits a stick. On goal to Larson. He makes the stick save and redirects it into the netting. And we'll have a face-off in the Dryden end with 9:49 to play here in the second period. Muskies continuing to hold a 5-1 lead. They have scored 4 unanswered goals after this game was tied at 1 for a large portion of the opening period. Eagles now, Knoll with it. Tried to get it to Stevenson. Muskies send it back down the ice. No icing called. And hustling back for it is Ethan Marion. Marion moves it to Knoll. Knoll, his backhander. That's intercepted by Hyatt along the right side boards. Eagles, though, get it, send it down the ice. No icing, won't go far enough. So Ashton Veldhuizen back to pick it up for Fort Frances. Makes a spin move on Noel. Then he gets hit hard there by Zachary Sabko. Callum McCormick now for the Muskies. Brings it over center. Looking to make something happen in the Dryden end. He's bodied there by Gardner. Gardner's going to pick up the puck, fire it off the glass. It's going to get over McKinnon. Looks like he got a piece of his glove, so no icing on the play. And now we do have a whistle. And it could be a glove hand pass as it went off the stick of McKinnon. And the next one to touch it was Muskie goalie Carson Lowry. And that will bring about a face-off just outside of the Muskie end. 8:48 to go in the second period. And face-off now. It's Kalka taking it for Dryden, but the Muskies win possession. Move it into the zone. Passed back to Trey Delaron, number 24 for the Eagles. Burnell gets it. He leaves a back pass for Lowe's. That misses his target. Sent around the boards by Rafter. Muskies get it, trying to go to the slot. Now keep it in at the line. Kept with the shot. That hit the stick of Delaron. Deflected high and into the netting above, in behind the Dryden net. And we'll have another face-off in the Dryden zone with 8:23 down to play in the second. Lowe's versus Kalka in the face-off dot. Lowe's tried to sneak through with it. Now here's Barnes with a shot. That hits a skate and goes wide. Delaron pushes it ahead to Rafter. Kept in at the point by Kemp. Kemp's shot. That hit the skate of Kalka and went into the far corner. Loose in the slot. Puck really bouncing here in the second period. Burnell now. He's in a battle there against Edinburgh. Back to the right point, shoved in deeper by Booth. Here's Burnell now. Now Booth at the right point, fires a shot. That hit a leg and goes wide. Kempf in behind the net to Lowe's. Lowe's looking for the wraparound. Close in chance, stopped there by Larson. Booth, he'll push it back into the Eagles' end. Sent off the boards, down the ice. And Lowry will play it, so no icing with 7:20 to go here in the second period. Josh Ward, 2 goals in the game. Comes in down the left side. He'll fire a shot. That goes wide. Eagles look to move it out. Cloutier gets it to center, but Ward will pick it up there. And then that's taken away from him by Cloutier. Now the Muskies looking to steal it right back. Nolan Mann causing some difficulties at Casey Gardner. Cloutier now up the center and into the Muskie zone. Kemp back for it. Watch there by Paquette. Kemp goes all the way back his own zone. Gets it to Nolan Mann, who then shoves Paquette down after getting rid of the puck. Eagles send it back in. And they come away with it. Here's Cloutier with a chance. That goes just wide of the net. Lowry may have got a piece of that one. Centered in front. That deflects away. Kept in a little temporarily by Gardner. Now here's Nolan Mann in on the right side. Nolan Mann, the pass across Ward. And oh goodness, Braden Larson. As Ward could not quite get all of it. He had Larson going the wrong way, but the puck slips off the heel of his blade. And Larson, it was going just slowly enough. Larson was able to reach back, get the glove and the skate on it, and keep it out, or Josh Ward would have had himself the hat trick. Here's Lowe's now in close. All kinds of chances here in the second for the Muskies, but just the one goal so far as they lead 5-1. McPherson taken off his feet. No call coming on that one. Puck sent off the boards down the ice, and now a race for it. McPherson hustling back against Paquette. McPherson wins the race, and he'll get going full steam down the left side. Noah McPherson looks to go to the backhand, around the net, looking to center to Lowe's. That was intercepted And Delaron gets it to Knoll. Knoll takes it, whistles it down the ice. And another icing call against Dryden. 5:37 to go in the middle stanza. Fort Frances just the one goal in the period. And they lead 5-1. Dryden gained possession off of the draw. Zachary Sabko sends it into the zone. Slowly in on Lowry, and he'll just cover it up. And we'll have a face-off in the Fort zone this time with 5:27 to play in the second. It'll be Stevenson taking the draw against McCormick. McCormick wins it. Oh, quick shot there, though, off the draw by Zachary Sabko. And Lowry had to be sharp on that. Got the pad on it. Turned it aside. Muskies now. McCormick in across the line. Goes wide on Edinburgh. Puts it around the boards. Knoll picks it up. And he just sends it all the way down the ice again. No icing. As the officials claim the Muskies could have played that one. So McKinnon gets it. He comes together with Zachary Sabko. Sends it down the ice in the Dryden end. And hurrying back is Edinburgh. Watched there by Veldhuizen. Oh, Veldhuizen. Big hit along the end boards. Causes the turnover. McKinnon now at the point. Rister scores! A C&I sizzler by Jake McKinnon. He used the slap shot to great effect on Friday night to get a goal. That one, just a howitzer of a wrist shot that somehow found the top corner just under the bar and just over the shoulder of Braden Larson. Perfect shot by McKinnon. And with 4:42 to go.
6 goals scored by number 21, Jake McKinnon. The assist, number 4, Callum McCormick. Time of the goal, 15:18. That's McKinnon from McCormick at 15:18.
So Jake McKinnon getting the goal, the setup from Callum McCormick. Shot scores! And in a replay of the first period, it took the Muskies a while to get going offensively, but when the goals start rolling, they're coming in bunches. Muskies score again, just 21 seconds after the last one. McKinnon making it a 6-1 game.
Muskie goal scored by number 19, Ashton Barnes. The assist from number 11, Grayson Burnell. Time of the goal, 15:39.
So it's Ashton Barnes getting the goal from Grayson Burnell. Just 21 seconds after Jake McKinnon, set up by Callum McCormick, made it 6-1. Barnes finds the back of the net. And now it is a 7-1 hockey game. Muskies scoring 6 unanswered goals here this afternoon. Eagles now trying to regroup. Paquette. He moves it to Cloutier. Cloutier looking to get a shot off, but Booth did a nice job to get the stick in the way. But we're going to get ourselves a penalty. Looks like a hooking call. And we are going to get ourselves the first power play of the day. And as Darnell Kemp goes off for the Muskies. So Kemp getting 2 minutes for hooking. And Dryden will go to work with the man advantage. 3:23 to go here in the second period. Eagles now trying to set up at the point. This is Gardner with it. Gardner. He goes into the corner to Cloutier. Cloutier back to Gardner. Cross ice to Edinburgh. Edinburgh over to Gardner. His shot. That goes wide. Tessier picks the rebound up off the end boards. Gets it up to Ward. Ward off the boards. And now here comes Nolan Mann. One man back. Nolan Mann cuts to the middle. Looking to get the shot off. Saved by Larson. Good shorthanded opportunity there for Nolan Mann. Cloutier now sends it ahead to Ethan Rain. Oh, and a big hit there on Mann, delivered by Cloutier. As Mann went one way, his stick went the other. And Mann heads off to the bench after getting rocked there by Cloutier. 53 seconds to go in the Dryden power play. Veldhuisen gets it, puts it off the boards, and gets it out. And now it's going to be a race for the puck. And here comes Tessier, taking it off his feet, shot, and scores! Never give up on the play. Dylan Tessier hooked off his feet, the delayed penalty coming. But there will be no trip to the sin bin for the Eagles as Tessier, fantastic job of sticking with the puck, and on his backside manages to get the shot off and puts it through the pads of Larson for the short-handed goal.
Scored by number 20, Dylan Tessier. Unassisted. Time of the goal, 17:56.
So it's Dylan Tessier with a fantastic one-man effort on that one for the short-handed goal, unassisted. And the Muskies now with an 8-1 advantage. And McKinnon looking for more. Shot there by Larson. He plays it. Looked like he was going to hold it for the whistle. Instead, decided to move it ahead. 10 seconds left in the Dryden power play. McCormick tried to lay the hit and went down himself instead. Hyatt gets it, sends it down ice, and that'll do it for the power play. So Dryden 0 for 1 with the man advantage and give up the shorthanded goal to boot to Dylan Tessier. Eagles now looking to gain possession in the Fort zone, but it's Noah McPherson skating away with it. McPherson, oh, he took a hard hit there by Ethan Rain on the right wing boards. Hyatt moves it ahead. Now Lowe's inside the Dryden line. Lowe's to the left circle. He'll go in behind the net, looking for Chown in front. Centers down to McPherson, and that shot was deflected wide. McKinnon looks to put it back into the zone. Scramble along the near boards. Lowe's gets it and sends it back down. 35 seconds to go in the period. A 4-goal first, and now, thanks to a late period explosion, a 4-goal second. Have the Muskies leading this contest handily, 8-1. Steal there by Ward. He's got 2 goals in the game. He's bodied there by Cloutier. Ward now takes another hit, moves it to Chown. 6 seconds left. Will Muskies get a shot off before the buzzer? They will not. Sent down the ice, but an icing call coming with 2 seconds to go. So, like the first period, a late period surge by the Muskies as they get 3 goals in a span of 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Ward wins the draw, gets it to Barnes. His shot is blocked, and that will do it. So, the Fort Frances Muskies, 4 in the first, 4 in the second, 7 unanswered goals, and they will head to the dressing room firmly in control of this Sunday afternoon contest here at the Ice Kids Arena. Your score after 2 periods of NORWOSSA Boys hockey action: the Fort Frances Muskies 8, the Dryden Eagles 1. Stay tuned. We'll be back with the 3rd period on Hometown TV in just a little bit. Welcome back to the Ice for Kids Arena, where the score after 2 periods, the hometown Fort Frances Muskies lead the Dryden Eagles 8-1. In a Sunday afternoon NORWOSSA Boys Hockey matinee. Joey Payer back with you here on Hometown TV. Play just underway here in the 3rd period. Eagles trying to work their way into the zone. Puck shoved in deep by Jordan Bragg, but Muskies come away with it. Gartsky now in across the line, leaves it for Ward. Ward shot! That deflects and goes high and over top of the net. Eagles continue to go with Braden Larson in between the pipes. While he has allowed 8, he has made probably at least that many 10-bell saves. Another chance in front. Man has it deflect wide of the net. Puck sent out now, and hustling after it is Bragg. He comes together though with Kempf. Both players go down. Bragg gets it back inside the line, pokes it in, and he'll go off for a change. Kempf getting it, swings it around, stopped there by Stevenson. But the Muskies grab it and move it to center. Gartsky. Now in across the line, Bo Gartsky, good power move here. Looks to drop the puck off. Couldn't find his line mates, Mann and Ward, on that one, and the Eagles send it down the ice. And we will have an icing call against the Dryden Eagles with 1:17 gone here in the 3rd. Your 2nd period scoring summary. It was a 4-1 game after 20 minutes. Noah McPherson making it 5-1 at the 5:51 mark, getting his 2nd of the game from Landon Lowe's and Alex Booth. And then no scoring for quite a while after that until the Muskies exploded, as they did in the 1st period, for 3 quick goals. This time around, it was Jake McKinnon getting things rolling at the 15-18 mark, set up by Callum McCormick to make it 6-1. Ashton Barnes then scoring just 21 seconds after that, set up by Grayson Burnell to make it 7-1. And then Dylan Tessier with a magnificent short-handed effort as he was hauled down on a breakaway opportunity, stayed with the puck, and from a sitting position managed to shoot the puck through the pads of Larson for the short-handed marker at the 17:56 mark, unassisted. So 3 goals in a span of 2 minutes and 38 seconds in the back half of that period have put this game firmly in the hands of the black and gold. It is 8-1 as they close out their NORWOSSA regular season home schedule. McPherson now in the left circle. He'll go back to Jackson Tucker. Tucker's long shot, deflects, scores! Tucker with the shot. It looked like somebody got a stick on it in front, thought it was number 9 Ashton Veldhuisen. We'll have to wait for the call on the goal, but at the 2:29 mark of the 3rd, the Muskies add to the lead as it is now 9-1. So Jackson Tucker indeed gets credit for the goal on the point shot. It looked like it changed directions, may have hit an Eagle in front, but he gets the marker. Noah McPherson with the assist, so a 3-point day going for Noah McPherson. And at the 2:29 mark, the Muskies grab a 9-1 lead. Eagles now trying to gain control in the Fort end, but McPherson will get it. Send it across to Chown. And here goes Taylor Chown now. His shot on goal blocked by Paquette. And the Eagles look to move it to center. Can't get it quite out, though, across the line. Hyatt hustles over. Keeps it in. Gloves it down, another clearing atop. Gets it to Chown. Chown, he sends it wide of the net, and Paquette will get it there. He'll go off the boards. In behind the net. This is Barnes. Moves it to Burnell. Now, Jaden Rafter off the boards. Sends it down the ice. Lowry will play it. Keep the play moving. much as what may have been the strategy as it was on Friday night when the Muskies scored 10 goals in the third against Sioux North. Muskie goaltender that day, Cameron Mann, given the instruction by his coach to try and negate any possible icings, but Dryden does send this one down, and there will be an icing call this time. And it looks like we may have had a coaches agreement, mutual coaches agreement in the intermission, talking to the officials. Although the clock has stopped now. Here's a chance. Ward looking for the hat trick. That's stopped by Larson. The clock ran throughout that stoppage in play, so wasn't sure if we were entering a running time situation, but it did stop once the puck was dropped. So a little bit of confusion. There is a chance in front. Oh, Ward robbed by Braden Larson. What a save by the Eagles netminder. Another shot, pad save on the attempt from Darnell Kempf. Muskies now trying to keep it in, but Eagles clear it to the neutral zone. Booth gets it there to Kempf. Kempf being watched there by Cloutier. And he puts it back to Booth in the Muskie zone. Booth sends it ahead. Here's Nolan Mann to Gartsky. Gartsky now looking to go around Edinburgh. Gartsky stays with the puck. Stops, tries a spin move. Edinburgh there though to take him off the play, and it's Stevenson getting it. Moves it around the boards. Booth battling against Knoll. Now Mann comes away with the puck. Oh, big hit laid there as he came together with Deleron. Muskies get it, move it out of the zone, and hustling after it is Callum McCormick. McCormick, he's bodied by Deleron. Stays with the play. Stevenson gives him a ride. LaPlante now for the Muskies to McCormick. McCormick, Veldhuisen cruising in front of the net. McCormick turns it over, then gets it right back off the stick of Knoll. LaPlante. He's taken away, the puck is taken away by Stevenson. And the Muskies will try and bring it in again from center. That slides off the stick of Tucker. And the puck shot out of the Dryden zone. And puck down in the Muskie end. Veldhuisen leaves it for Tucker to Veldhuisen. He moves up ice with Callum McCormick, who picks up the puck now. McCormick to drop to Veldhuisen. Shot, stick save there. LaPlante trying to get on it. Callum McCormick's mom just announces the 50-50 winner today, taking home somewhere north of $300. So a very happy McCormick clan today, seeing their son holding an 8-goal lead as part of the Muskies and taking home a little cash on the side to boot. Stoppage in play, 7:06 gone in the third period. Muskies continue to lead 9-1. And again, for as rough and physical as the play has been, just one power play in the contest so far as Larson gloves that puck. That came in the second period as Darnell Kemp was sent off for hooking. Eagles unable to score on the power play. No power plays as of yet for the Muskies. 8 even strength goals and 1 shorthanded marker by Dylan Tessier have composed the scoring for them. Eagles now. Calco was deep in the Muskie zone, but couldn't make anything happen on that play. Bounces down to Larson, and he will just cautiously cover it up and hold on for a face-off in the Dryden end with 7:39 gone here in the third. Again, Muskies will have some time, or be going ahead. We're heading right up to Vermilion Bay tomorrow morning. Take on the Red Lake Rams tomorrow afternoon to close out the NORWOSSA regular season schedule. And then they will wait and see who their first playoff opponent will be. Chance in front. No. Larson had to be careful there. It almost squeezed through the pads, but he fell back on the puck and covered it up just in time to bring another faceoff. Still no set date for the Muskie boys or Muskie girls hockey for that matter. Although we are looking, it looks like a Thursday first semifinal game for the Muskie girls. No set time or arena on that one as of yet, or opponent to add on to that. Muskie boys looking quite possibly at a Sunday semifinal, one-game semifinal against an opponent to be still determined. 2-on-1 Muskies walking in. Here's a chance. Oh, stick save there by Larson. That came off the stick of Lowe's. McPherson now cuts to the middle. He loses it. Eagles get it and send it just out. And now a 2-on-1. Here comes Cloutier. Cloutier, but he can't catch up to it, and Hyatt knocks it away from him. Sent in behind the Muskie net. Rain centers it. Here's Delaron, shot, and easily gloved by Carson Lowry in the Muskie net. And we'll have a stoppage in play with 8:28 gone in the third. So again, Muskie boys looking very likely at a playoff game, a semifinal game. Just a one-game semifinal. All the playoff rounds, just one game this year. No best-of-3 series. And it looks like that semifinal will likely be next Sunday, a week from today, 6 o'clock start time at the 52 Canadiens Arena. And then the date for the championship final, likely the following Wednesday, April 8th, or Friday, Wednesday, April 6th, or Friday, April 8th. But again, those dates and times still to be determined. Muskies with the puck in their own zone. Kemp moves it to Burnell. Puck bounces off his stick. Knoll backhands it back in. Booth will grab it there. Send it to Barnes. Barnes, he gets hit there by Knoll. Kemp falls to the ice as he was tripped up by the faceoff circle, it looked like. Barnes now down the right wing. Hustling in. He'll go up against his fellow number 19, Ethan Marion. The Muskies come away with the puck in the far corner. Back to the point. Booth, wrist shot. That's knocked down by Kalka and backhanded out to center. Kemp gets it, slams it back in, and the Muskies will go for a change. Eagles now, long pass, trying to capitalize. Kalka gets a piece of it, but was only able to tip it into the Muskie zone. Lowry gives away to Kalka, standard in front. Lowry was not back in position yet, but the Muskies clear it to safety. Here comes Nolan Mann. Mann looks to get a shot on goal. That was blocked. Loose puck still at the side of the net. It was Barrett Edinburgh blocking the original Mann shot. Mann stayed with it. Managed to get the puck on goal. And a little bit of a scramble there, but Braden Larson able to cover it up for the Eagles and bring about the draw. 9:50 to go in the third. Muskies continue to lead 9-1. Centered in front. Here's Gardsky, the backhand to Mann. Tried to put it up over the pad of Larson, could not. Nolan Mann looking for his second of the game. Here's Tessier now. He'll fire. That hits a stick. Pad save. As Mann tried to get a piece of that one and redirect it past Larson, but Larson got the pad down and jumped on top of the puck to hold on for a faceoff. 9:31 to go in the third. McCormick now up against Kalka. Muskies gain possession. Veldhuisen looking to center it. Paquette gets it. That hits a Muskie, goes into the corner. Comes back to the left point now. McKinnon, long wrist shot, deflected. That goes just wide. McCormick, he centers it in front. Loose puck. Veldhuisen with a backhander. And Larson with a stick save. McKinnon now, another long shot. Floats into the glove of Larson. And he holds onto it with 9:07 to play. Just an indication of the dominance of the Muskies this NORWOSSA season. Again, 8-0, first place in the league, 14-1 overall if you include their exhibition games. And they have outscored the opponents this year in 15 games by a margin of 98-14. So a very overwhelming sign of the Muskies' dominance of the NORWOSSA campaign so far this year, but still have to get it done in the playoffs. They are the defending champions from 2 years ago. Of course, no NORWOSSA playoffs last year because of COVID, wiping everything out. But the Muskies will be the defending champions once the playoffs begin. And unfortunately, no mission this year to get to the OFSA championships, the All-Ontarios, as those have been eliminated for this season as well. That announcement coming a couple of weeks ago. OFSA unfortunately decided to cancel the provincial tournament. So the league playoffs will be the last ride for this group of Muskies. So they'll look to finish on a strong note and take another NORWOSSA championship home. Muskies now in their own zone. Lowe's pushing it in on the right wing. He cuts to the middle. Lowe's shot. Stick save there by Larson. Chown picks up the rebound. Lowe's with it in the corner. Lowe's to McPherson. He tried to go back to Lowe's. Missed with that pass. Chown now battling against Edinburgh. McPherson centers it. Here's a chance in front. Lowe's. He couldn't quite get a good shot on goal, and that went wide. Lowe's now to McPherson. Back to Lowe's, back to McPherson. Little give and go. Knoll picks it up, though, for the Eagles. He fires a pass ahead. That misses everybody. Kemp will hurry back. And he's watched there by the Eagles' Zachary Sabko. Knoll look to get it to Kalka. That gets away from him. LaPlante moves it ahead. Knoll gets it again. Wheels and fires into the Muskie zone. And Booth's back for it to Kemp. 6:35 to go in the third period. Muskies 9, Eagles 1. And Burnell now in on the left wing. Tried to put a shot on goal. That goes wide. And hustling over to the far side to grab it, Raiden Trist, number 17. He gets Buckmus moved to Jaden Rafter. Rafter up to Kalka. Puck eludes him, and Tessier will grab it. This period certainly looking similar to the first two, where the Muskies go a long stretch without too much going on offensively, but in both of those first two periods, a late period explosion of 3 goals each time have made this game what it is right now, 9-1. We'll see if the Muskies have one more explosion in them or whether they'll just be worried about taking care of the defensive side of things here with an 8-goal lead. Muskies now in deep in the zone, looking to center. Comes back to Tessier at the point, but that was knocked away by Trist. Puck sent down into the zone. Lowry will cover it. And the faceoff will be in the Muskie zone with 5:22 to play in the third period. Eagles come away with the draw. Cloutier will hurry in behind the net. He goes around the other way. Paquette hustles in, pokes it into the corner to Bragg, to Cloutier. Cloutier now looking to center. He's cut off there by Hyatt. Hyatt and Cloutier continue to battle behind the net along with Bragg and Josh Ward in there as well. Ward now bodies Cloutier. Good forechecking effort here by Sage Cloutier of the Eagles. But he cannot maintain possession, and Ward gets it and sends it out. Back for it is Casey Gardner. Gardner now, watched by Nolan Mann. Gardner puts it off the boards, out to Paquette. And Nolan Mann, a late hit against Gardner after the puck had left the Dryden zone significantly before that. And it'll be Mann getting the gate. 4:33 to go in the third period. So man gets a double minor. Could be for head contact. We'll wait for the call, but a power play, 4-minute power play for the Eagles. They're 0 for 1 so far.
10 Nolan Mann, 4 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 15:27.
So a 4-minute interference call against Nolan Mann. A first that I've heard of that one. But it puts the Eagles on an extended power play. And they will see if they can make the score a little more respectable here in the late stages of the hockey game. Knoll with it. Working it with Paquette. Now Knoll hurrying into the corner. He's bothered there by McKinnon. McKinnon comes away with it. Looks to skate it up and sends it all the way down the ice with 3:18 to go in the power play. Eagles get it, fire it. That pass misses everything as Edinburgh tried to hit his forward up near the Muskie blue line, did not, and that'll bring about an icing call with 3:43 to play in the third period and 3:10 on the power play. So the Eagles will finish this game for the most part on the power play, unless they were able to score beforehand. Booth's shot, that's high. Really took the head off of Gardner. Sailed to the end glass. Gardner now over to Delarond. Trey Delarond. He moves the puck ahead quickly to Jaden Rafter. Rafter will chase back in against Booth. Centered! Oh, good chance in front there for Raiden Trist. But the shot was blocked. And now Muskies get it. Maybe looking for a 2-on-1 here. Coming across the line. And it'll be offside. As a little bit of bad puck luck there for Noah McPherson. Couldn't quite knock it down in time to come across the line cleanly with Landon Lowe's. So faceoff will be outside the Dryden blue line with 2:37 left in the power play for Dryden, 3:10 left in the hockey game. Muskies win the draw, send it back to the neutral zone, and then send that puck up. Tucker off the glass and then off the face mask of Kalix Kalka. And puck bounces into the Muskie bench as Tucker and Rafter came together at the Muskie blue line. So 2:56 left in the third period, 2:23 to go in the Dryden power play. LaPlante taking the draw against Cloutier. Cloutier wins it. And now picking it up in his own zone, having a little bit of trouble with it, is Ethan Marion. He'll send the pass up ahead to Paquette. Paquette now hustles into the Muskie zone. Muskies get it though, and that clearing attempt by LaPlante goes off the stick of Edinburgh and bounces into the netting. So face-off will stay, actually will come out of the zone as it went off the stick of Edinburgh. So 2:38 to go in the third, 2:05 left in the Dryden power play. Eagles gain control. First half of the power play is gone, so Dryden 0 for 2 now with the man advantage. But here comes Edinburgh. He takes a shot. That's stopped easily by Lowry, and he'll cover up the rebound and hold on for a face-off. 2:25 to go in the third and 1:51 left in the Dryden man advantage. Muskies had their first fully healthy lineup for the first time this season back on Friday against Sioux North. We got another penalty coming up here. Looks like it's going to be going to the Rams, or no, Muskies actually heading to the box. And it is Jackson Tucker, number 23, getting the gate for interference with 2:14 to play. So it'll be a two-man advantage for the Eagles for 1 minute and 41 seconds. So 5-on-3. And Dryden with a lot of open room out there right now. They will try and connect here. Stop this string of 8 unanswered Muskie goals with a goal of their own. Having troubles getting going though. Here's Bragg with it. He'll fire a long shot in. That almost fooled Lowry as it went just wide of the net. Hyatt gets it, bounces off the glass, and the Muskies chop it out to the neutral zone, courtesy of Josh Ward. 1 minute left in the 2-man advantage. Minute 30 left in the hockey game. Puck sent in, but McKinnon's going to win the race against Brock Stevenson, and he'll fire it all the way down the ice. Great penalty kill here by the Muskies so far. An extended 2-man advantage, but Dryden really has not gotten any kind of solid opportunity so far with this man advantage. Here's Jack Knoll now on the far side. These are for Stevenson. Stevenson's shot. That's a pad save. Loose puck. And cleared away nicely by Alex Booth all the way down the ice. We are under a minute to play here in the third period. 20 seconds left in the 2-man advantage. And Booth's going to get this one and send it up the ice again. And here's McCormick picking it off. Looking for the short-handed marker. He fires it wide. Eagles keep the play moving here. The penalty to man is over. It's 15 seconds left in the penalty to Tucker. Dryden 0 for 3 on the power play. It looks very well like they're going to go 0 for 4. As that puck sent all the way down the ice. Man hustling in after it on the forecheck. We're down to 15 seconds to play in the hockey game. Eagles, one last rush. Paquette working his way up the left side. Cuts the middle. Shot. Glove save by Carson Lowry. And he'll hold on for what should be the last face-off of the afternoon. Or early evening as it is now. 8 seconds to go. And Kalka and McCormick to battle one more time in the faceoff circle. McCormick gets it, sends it out. And McCormick is down. And he looks to be having some difficulty again. He was injured in the first period. Kid was able to come back. Looks like he may have hurt that same leg. He's needing some help from Barnes. He was taken down in the Muskie end. Looks like he's skating off with a little bit of assistance, but without too much difficulty. So hopefully nothing serious happening to McCormick. And looks like we will. Teams coming out to congratulate each of their respective goalies, and then we'll have the traditional post-game handshake. So that'll wrap things up here as the Muskies go a perfect 4 for 4 on the penalty kill. So the Muskies, 4 goals in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 goals each for Josh Ward and Noah McPherson to lead the way, and a short-handed marker by Dylan Tessier for the play of the day for sure. And the Muskies will end their regular season home campaign with a convincing victory over the visiting Dryden Eagles. Next action for the Muskies tomorrow in Vermilion Bay. They will close the regular season schedule against the Red Lake Rams, and then wait to see who their playoff opponent will be in the semifinal, which again tentatively set for next Sunday, April 3rd at 6 p.m. at the 52 Canadians Arena. But again, that's still to be determined for sure. So look for notice on that in the local area. So that'll wrap things up from the Ice for Kids Arena. Your final score in NORWOSSA Boys Hockey action. The Fort Frances Muskies 9, the Dryden Eagles 1. I'm Joey Payer. Thank you so much for tuning in on Hometown TV, and we'll see you next time.